All right, let's talk about something that's on a lot of people's minds. How do you get your amazing AI model out of the code and into the hands of actual real-life users?
So picture this. You've spent weeks, maybe months, training the perfect model. It's powerful, it's accurate, it's brilliant. But here's the real question, the one that really matters. Can anyone who isn't you actually interact with it? This is a hurdle that trips up so many great machine learning projects.
Because the truth is, most models end up living inside these complex code bases, right? They're stuck in a Jupyter notebook or a Python script somewhere, and that makes it practically impossible for, your non-technical colleagues or potential clients or even other researchers to really test it out, to appreciate it, or to give you any kind of useful feedback. It's that classic last-mile problem in AI.
So how do we fix this? Well, the answer is to build a demo. A simple graphical user interface that basically acts as a bridge, connecting all that powerful code you wrote to an actual end user. And let me tell you, the benefits here are huge. They touch everyone involved. For developers, a demo is a total game changer for showing your work to teams that don't code. For researchers, it makes reproducing results so much more straightforward. For your testers, it's this amazing way to find and debug all those weird edge cases. And by getting your model in front of all sorts of different people, it becomes way easier to spot things like unexpected behavior or even algorithmic biases.
Okay, that all sounds great, but it brings up another huge question, doesn't it? Do you really need to go learn JavaScript and HTML and a bunch of web frameworks just to show off your model? For a long time, the answer was, kinda, yeah, but not anymore.
And that's where our hero of the day comes in. Let me introduce you to a fantastic Python library called Gradio. It's designed to do one thing and do it really, really well. Build simple, powerful demos.
So what exactly is Gradio? Put simply, it's a Python library that lets you wrap a web-based user interface around literally any machine learning model you can dream up. It takes care of all that tricky front-end and back-end stuff for you.
And this right here, this is the magic. You can build it, you can tweak the look and feel, you can even generate a public link to share it with anyone, and you do all of it without ever leaving your comfortable Python environment. So, let me say that again. If you know Python, you can build a demo. It's that simple.
But hey, talk is cheap, right? So let's actually see how this works. I'm going to show you a few examples of some real demos built with Gradio.
Okay, let's start with something fun, a sketch recognition model. Imagine giving someone a simple little canvas, just like you see here, and letting them draw whatever they want. A cat, a house, you name it. And instantly, the model spits out its best guess. This is more than just a toy. It's a perfect way to show how a computer vision model thinks, and to let people test its limits in a really intuitive, fun way. You can immediately see where it does great and where it gets a little confused.
And it's not just for images either. Check this out. This is an extractive question answering model. You can paste in a giant block of text, a whole news article, a research paper, whatever, and then ask a super specific question. The model doesn't just give you an answer, it highlights the exact text where it found it and even gives you a confidence score. This is just a brilliant way to show off the power of a complex language model, making something abstract feel totally tangible and useful.
And one more, a background removal tool. I mean, how many times have you needed this? A user can just upload any photo they have and boom, instantly the model strips out the background. This is a fantastic way to demo a really powerful utility. It's not some abstract idea. You're giving people a tool they can immediately use with their own pictures, whether it's for e-commerce or graphic design or just making a better profile picture. It shows immediate practical value.
Okay, seeing all these examples is pretty cool, but now we get to the most exciting part. It's time to shift our focus from just being a viewer to becoming a creator.
And here's the most important thing I want you to walk away with. Every single one of those demos we just looked at, and so many others, can be built with just a handful of lines of Python code. That's it. That's the key. The barrier to getting your work out there is now incredibly low.
Now, if you want to get inspired and see what's really possible, I highly recommend you check out Hugging Face Spaces. It's basically this hub where the entire machine learning community is sharing thousands of these Gradio demos. It's an amazing place to just explore and see what awesome stuff people are building. So we're going to end with this thought. The tools are here. They're available. You can easily wrap a user interface around any model you can possibly imagine. The only limit really is your own creativity. So, what are you going to build first?